The money, Asano. Do you have it? Then this belongs to you.
Gotta hand it to you, Black Scissors. Very impressive.
The black market is our specialty. There's nothing we can't get.
You're kidding, right? This won't even pay for mascara or lip gloss, much less a whole kit. I'm sorry, but you see, it's a limited edition makeup kit. You can't get it after tomorrow. Get your ass online and make some money. There's plenty of dirty old leches out there. I think that's a little wet, princess. You're the dumbest girl in our class, but that doesn't mean I can't teach you a lesson. Give me your cell phone. We said hand it over. Give me that phone. Stop playing games, Estimate.
Mikura!
Hey, Mikura, sounds like the cops are closing in. Wind things down before we wind up busted.
Listen to him. Should we split before Pops loses his hair?
I'm losing mine right now.
Hurry, cover me. Hurry to the wire.
Coming right up.
After them.
Going down. Damn it!
Gotcha.
Is the angel in place?
In place and ready. Shit! What's the DSA?
Who the hell are they? The DSA? Huh? Yeah.
The cops will have a lot of questions. Don't give him any answers.
Danger Service Agency.
What about it?
And you've got an acronym, don't you? DSA. That's adorable.
So what?
The danger business isn't for everyone. It must be a tough line of work.
Yeah, rough, tough line of work, but not a line that gets respect. They call us the Risk Their Lives Trio. What are we, comedians?
Oh, remember the Chanbara trio?
They were classic, especially Casey Takamine. Not so much around the ears, huh?
Kerr, baby, you don't happen to know what was in that barber pole, do you? Hmm?
You don't mean those heavies at the warehouse were working for you?
That girl in your little trio. She knows how to handle herself. Of course, I'm totally jealous.
I guess I owe you for the funerals. How much?
The thing is, it was an experimental drug.
What was?
This thing?
Yeah, that. It's full of a risky new drug that's a hot commodity on the black market. Otherwise, Mugiyama wouldn't have been in such a hurry to talk to Mr. Kuro.
So the guys with the guns must have been...
Most likely, Black Scissors.
Uh-oh, Pops. That's funny. He's as good as dead, I guess. Again?
Again?
So, we messed up your transaction. I guess that means we owe you, right?
You read my mind.
Hey, Pop, shake a leg. You're practically bald with stakings along.
What do you know? Time to go. Hate to leave you like this, but grazie.
I'm very sorry. Will you forgive us this once?
Well, business is business. This time I'm going to let it slide.
Careful, your face will freeze like that.
What a nice girl. And such a cutie, too. I can't believe she'd actually... Oh!
Just goes to show you, doesn't it? Looks can be deceiving.
This is an imitation.
Those bastards switched it, and we didn't even notice!
Those black scissors made us look like fools!
Black scissors, black rocks, black paper. There's no time for games. Go now, get back what you've lost. If I'd known that this trio was so useless, I wouldn't have hired you.
You'd better watch it, lady.
Slow down, Mikura.
Miss Kasami, we'll try to get back what we've lost. But there isn't anything we can do if we don't have a place to start looking.
I'm sure Mr. Asano has it. I'll give you the address of his condo. You can go right away.
All right, Harada, Mikura.
This totally sucks. Mr. Kuro, what do we do here?
Listen, you two, cry about it all you want, but crying ain't gonna get us paid.
But this bitch is standing there talking smack about us. It pisses me off. Apologize!
Easy now.
Asano, I have every reason to believe he plans on killing someone. A man by the name of Takazawa.
Huh?
15 years ago. Asano was an intern in pathology at the university hospital.
Hold on, what's pathology?
Well, it's the academic discipline of examining the cause of illnesses and their correspondent outbreak mechanisms, or something like that. What the hell am I saying?
He's right.
And then what?
One day. Good job today, Asano.
Thanks a lot.
I never realized that being an intern would be this difficult. Well, see you later.
Misaki isn't just good looking, she's a real sweetie.
You already have a serious girlfriend, Takizawa.
Here I was thinking all smart girls were ugly. Guess there's an exception. And she's an intern too. Nice.
Ugh, sounds like a real creep.
Takazawa had a way of hiding the ugly side of his personality from the women in his life. It didn't make him popular with his male colleagues.
Yeah, I know a lot of guys like that.
When he set his sights on Misaki, Asano couldn't help but notice.
But that doesn't explain why he plans on killing Takazawa.
That means one man was picked, the other was kicked to the curb. Isn't that right?
She had to choose.
What? It's just like I told you, I'm going on a date with Misaki tonight. Anyway, I'm short on cash. You think you could spot me a little?
What do you need?
What's up with that? Why would Misaki go for that Takazawa loser over Asano? Oh, I know. Because Asano's pathetic.
At the time, she didn't realize what kind of person Takazawa was. But as much as she wanted to believe that he was a good person, with time, all her illusions were shattered.
Meaning?
I have a bad feeling about this.
A few weeks passed. A murder weapon was found with Takazawa's fingerprints on it. He had no alibi and disappeared as soon as the crime was committed. There was no doubt he'd done it.
But even with all that, the cops never found him?
And the statute of limitations is set to expire.
Yes.
That's why Asano has to find him quickly, before it's too late for justice.
Yeah, and he'd probably sacrifice anything to bring him in.
Yes, but Takazawa has lost all memory of the things he's done. He was struck by Alzheimer's at a very early age.
Which means that the drug we're looking for is...
An experimental, fast-acting cure.
Asano can't just catch him before the statute of limitations expires. He has to recover his memories.
To uncover the motive behind the murder, and then...
He'll get his revenge.
This is crazy. Why would a man spend 15 years trying to find revenge for a woman that never even noticed him? I don't get it.
Whatever the reason may be, I want to make sure that Asano doesn't become a murderer. Please stop him. The case expires tomorrow at noon.
If you ask me, that Takazawa guy deserves to get offed. What if I just go put a bullet in his head instead?
Wait a minute. Mikura, we are not in the assassination business.
I can pay double the fee we discussed.
What?
Jackass, you got your stupid hair in my eye!
Mr. Kuro, I'm begging you, slow down!
What part of we don't have a second to lose don't you understand? Mikura, Harada, here, look. Whoa, there it is. This is it. See?
Okay, guys, out of the way.
Huh? real subtle, Mikura. Now the cops are gonna be all over us.
This is not the time to be reckless.
We don't have a second to lose.
Bad news, Mr. Kuro. This place is deserted.
But this chair is still warm.
Hey, Mikura!
What is this?
Mezzo. Mezzo.
There!
Asano!
Not you again!
Damn, not even a warning!
He pinned us down and he's getting away!
Mikura, do something before Asano loses his temper.
No problem. Let me shoot him in the chest.
No, no, no. We have to protect the goods. The goods.
You can get a clean shot in, right?
It isn't easy when you're telling me to pull my punches. If you want to live long enough to eat dinner, don't you move! Asano.
Who are you? What do you want with me?
Do you remember this woman?
I don't know. She's pretty. Who is she?
She died 15 years ago today.
I see. She's in heaven.
Drink it.
If I drink it, you won't hit me?
Just drink it.
All right.
Huh?
Looks like we just made it.
It's a dangerous place for a meeting.
I'm surprised you were able to find it.
Look, man, before we even knocked on your door, we found your car in the parking lot.
We tagged it with the transmitter. Being prepared is just an easy way to stay happy.
Give it up.
Too late.
Look, it's my job to try to stop you. But if you want to, shoot him. He's an asshole.
Mikura, what are you saying?
So then you know. You know what he did.
Hey, man, look, we sympathize with you. He deserves the worst. But if he dies, his motive for murdering Misaki dies with him.
Whoever hired you might not have known. But I've always known his reasons.
What?
I see. This was never about learning his motive. But then what kept you going?
Yeah, and what was the point of using that drug?
I wanted to be sure he remembered the sins I'll make him atone for. I couldn't kill a man who didn't remember what he'd done.
You don't say.
He does say.
He was never faithful to Misaki. He had another woman. It was much worse. He embezzled money intended to fund research and used it for his own amusement. When his spending was discovered, he panicked and he...
I can't do that. It's breaking the law.
I'm begging you, baby. That body belongs to a world-famous rock star, right? When we're finished with the dissection...
What are you going to do?
I'm gonna sell it to a collector. There are people out there who'll pay top dollar for celebrity body parts. But I need you to do this and do it right. One mistake and they'll accuse me of it. I'm the one who's gonna get arrested. If you love me, then help me, okay?
What the hell?
Enemy
I
equipment!
think it's a little too late to teach him a lesson.
Now, calm down.
Oh, nuts!
Mr. Kuro?
I'm sorry. Can I get you some ice?
Don't bust my balls. As I was saying, if Misaki was so devoted to him, why would he kill her? It doesn't make sense.
It all came down to the other woman in Takizawa's life.
Takizawa, this is about the Paul Lennon pathological dissection case.
What about it?
I've been hearing rumors.
It wasn't me!
Stop lying! You and I are the only ones who know. Who else could it have been?
You're horrible! You have no idea how it felt to steal those specimens. This is all too cruel.
Don't act like you're the victim. You got scared and sold me out to the district chief. You can pretend that you love me, but you're just thinking of yourself.
Don't you see, Takizawa? You're talking about yourself. There's no one else to blame for everything that's gone wrong. I'm supposed to be the woman you love, but you're accusing me of things you know I'd never do. You're the worst. You don't know how to love. All you do is think about yourself.
Where are you going? Running off to talk to Asano?
Oh my god. Why did I ever fall for you?
Oh, I see. You stupid, two-faced bitch!
Before Misaki had a chance to steal the specimens, I switched them for samples from another cadaver. All the collector ever got was
Tissues from some John Doe. Disgusting but completely worthless.
Why didn't you settle this man-to-man when you still had the chance? I mean, if you loved her so much, why didn't you fight for her?
You know, I wish I could have. This would have been a different story with a happy ending. This is the place. Misaki died here, and her soul is crying out for vengeance.
Miss Misaki, you are here, aren't you? Seems you're the only one that can stop him.
Huh? I wonder if I broke something when I kicked him in the nads. That woman!
Huh? Mr. Kuro, what does all this mean? Huh?
This can't be really happening.
You gotta be kidding. We're not actually seeing this, are we?
Ring-a-ding-ding. You can't expect me to explain everything.
You hardly knew me, but you wasted 15 years making things right for a dead woman. You're an idiot, Asano.
It was never a waste. Because you're standing here with me again.
You still have that candy after all these years.
It made me so happy. How could I eat it?
Now it's time. You can't be alone anymore. Someone somewhere needs you. Make sure that you notice her. Do not let her go. You have to forget about me, Asano.
This one love is all I need.
No one ever said that falling in love makes sense. I doubt he'll ever be able to give up this ghost, but I think he's going to be okay anyway. Listen, Mikura, when you see beyond the surface of a man, what is there? How do you know if someone needs you or what he's really thinking?
Does he know what it means to be sad?
Right. Those are the important things. Mikura, please pay close attention.
Hey, look!
Huh?
Thank you. There's love out there for you. Just look for it.
I'm going to find it.
She disappeared.
This can't be real.
This used to be the university hospital. It all makes sense.
Why won't you all just leave me alone?
Halt some firing! Harada, are you okay, Pops?
I guess so. This can't look cool, though. Arada, you better start climbing. I can't hold you much longer.
Not good. Don't do it!
It's my time to be with Misaki.
stupid. You made her a promise. You can't just break it.
Please, all I want is to be with her.
Don't you think she's sad enough already?
It doesn't look good. They'll fall.
Hey, Mikura!
Not much of a chance, but I guess I'll have to take it.
Boy, is she reckless.
But she's all right, I hope.
Yoo-hoo! Bye, Lena!
I tell you, Mr. Kuro, we're damn lucky she ended up on our side.
Mikura's a force to be reckoned with. Misaki forgot to pay us!
I wonder what it was we were
Well,
really
we
seeing.
all have our opinions, don't we? It's just a matter of which opinions we keep
Why
to
are you
ourselves.
stuffing your
If you
face?
insist on blah,
You
blah,
never
blah,
know what's
blah
gonna
like
happen.
this,
After
may
what
have
I
to
saw
make
this
the
morning,
details of this
I figured
incident
it could be
public.
anything.
That's right,
At least I
public.
won't
And
be
the public
hungry.
includes your wife.
Well, you got me there, Mikura. At least you know what you want.